guys, Nae here, and welcome back to another Hey Naedaily process video. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot what to say. I haven't done one of these in such a long time. Excuse the nasally voiceover today. I am recovering from a flu. It came over really bizarrely. I had a sore throat last week and that was it. And I thought, oh good, that's all I'm going to get. And no, along with the rain on the weekend, I also got the head flu. Yay! So I've been completely stuffed up in the nose and all the sinus areas and just tired and lethargic and gross. And once again, a whole lot going on in my life that I just don't get to bring to you guys here on the YouTube channel. So hopefully I have developed a structure in place so that I have a video on either Hey Naedaily or Naedaily every single day. So it'll be 7 days a week that there'll be at least a video on either one of those pages. And I'm going to try and get into that next week. I know, ambitious, right? I'm going to be trying to film those videos and get them out to you guys because I really do like posting regularly on my YouTube channels and I haven't been doing it yet again, so yeah. But yay, today is happy wedding video day. I made a pact with one of the girls that commented on my last video that every time I do a wedding process layout video, oh my gosh, I can't talk. Whenever I do a wedding layout process video, whoever hasn't done their wedding album, they need to do a page as well. So sit back and listen to my voiceover and my snuffly nose. And I know, because you really want to listen to that, right? And do a layout while you're watching or listening to this video. That is the best way to go. And then hopefully both of us or all of us will have our wedding albums done by the end of the year. That is my goal. End of the year, wedding album is being done because hopefully by then I'll be pregnant and I'll be able to have a baby album. That's the goal. Let's see how that goes. It's failing massively at the moment. I'm actually at that disappointment week that I get every month, which is why there's no videos. Yeah, it's not fun, but hopefully that'll change. And you'll hear all about that on Naedaily anyway, so I'm not going to go into it now. I'm doing a few different things on here. I'm not one usually, there you go, right there, that love over the top of the flowers. I don't usually do stuff like that, but I really liked how that looked, and I did love the bridesmaids flowers that my friend, believe it or not, my seamstress actually did. My beautiful friend, she's actually my brother's best mate's wife. She was a wedding seamstress, a dress seamstress for a long time, and so she took in my dress in the parts that it needed to be tailored in, and it looked beautiful on the day. She also made me a pink underskirt, which you will see in a later process video for some of the layouts about my dress and whatnot. I think it was 13 layers of pink tulle underneath my already poofy dress. So that was super fun. She made that. And then also the day before the wedding, she made all the bridesmaids bouquets. So yay, how amazing is this woman? Like, honestly, I wish I'd gotten her to do my bouquet because I hated my bouquet that I paid, I think it was almost $300 for from the florist. And I knew she was going to do an amazing job, but she did everything that I didn't want her to do. I said, don't put roses in the bouquets. I didn't want roses because roses remind me of my grandmother. She grew a huge rose garden out the front of her house, and it just is not a happy thing for me. And I had other ways to remember my grandmother that day. I didn't need roses in my bouquet. And I didn't appreciate it at all because I did tell her that story and I told her why I didn't want them. And she still put them in there, and I totally lost the point. In the morning getting ready, I totally broke down because I was just, as I am now, a mess. I did not need to have that reminder in front of me as I was walking down the aisle. The thing that I did have to remind myself of my grandmother was the necklace that's up in the top there. It is actually a topaz, I think. That was actually taken out of my grandmother's wedding ring and reshaped into a necklace that my mother had made for me. So it was something old and something new all in one. And to tie that stone in even further to my family, my grandfather was a gemstone fossicker up in the Glen Innes region of New South Wales. and he actually fossicked that stone and had it shaped into the topaz wedding ring for my grandmother, and now it's been reshaped into a necklace for me for my wedding. So it has a lot of sentimental value to me. It is very close to my heart, literally, and I love it. Nothing could compare to that. It's really simple, really dainty, and that's exactly what I wanted for my wedding jewelry. It was just perfect. Okay, so this, I really haven't discussed anything about the layering or the clustering or anything on this layout whatsoever, but I hope you can just see how it's all coming together and you're enjoying the crying and the sniffly nose and the stories behind it. I am writing quite a bit on these pages because I figured, like, it may not look attractive to some people, but they're the memories I need to capture about my wedding day. And generations to come, when they look at this wedding album, they are not going to know all the stress that I went through. And so I want to record that and put it down. Every wedding layout I do, I try to do something different. So I've done that overlay. And then I also cut up that larger photo of Mum and I looking through my scrapbook album. We actually did a little bit of a photo shoot of looking through my scrapbooking album and just showing off, like, recounting some of the things that had happened that year before the wedding, like Vinny's birth and all of that. So I just love that photo to the right hand side of Mum and I just looking at the album. I think I look quite pretty, uh, and it's a nice front on shot of Mum with her makeup done and everything, and I really like that quality bonding time that we had to do that. So I really wanted to make that a focus on the page, so I sort of changed the configuration and I don't just do like straight 4x4, 4x6 pockets. I just do, I try and change it up a bit. But that's about it, guys. I think that's the layout. I'm just messing around now and I'm going to show you a few close-ups. I didn't get a full view of the layout, I don't think, this time around, but at least you can see some of the close-up bits and pieces there, and I'm sorry that I didn't walk through what I was actually doing, but hopefully that is alright and you sort of know my process by now. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to thumbs up if you did, and share with me your wedding layouts that you did while watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and keep up with all my videos that are coming up. I love you all. Have a good day. Mwah. Bye bye.